Hola, bienvenidos a Día Uno Bellringer. This is what we would normally be doing at the beginning of every class, but because it is online, we're doing it separately in a separate video. It is on Página 109, and we're doing all of the questions in this page. And I took a screenshot so you can see what your page looks like in the PDF files that you have in Google Class. So let's go ahead and get started. Número uno. In Spanish, identify 5 places in a city. I means there is or there are. And we can just list 5 things that you can find in a city. So let's say bancos, banks, bibliotecas, libraries, cines, movie theaters, dentistas, dentists. So we have uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Y means and one more thing that we can add is parques. So what we have is hay bancos, there are banks, bibliotecas, cines, dentistas, y parques. There are banks, libraries, movie theaters, dentists, and parks. Let's look at número dos. There's going to be a party in a nearby restaurant. Ask what time the party is. So we start with a question mark. ¿A qué hora means at what time. ¿A qué hora es la fiesta? What time is the party? Literally, at what time is the party? ¿A qué? I forgot my hora. ¿A qué hora? At what time is the party? Número tres. A new girl who speaks Spanish has moved into your neighborhood. Tell her if the following places are near or far and what means of transportation you would use to get to each place. So we have 3 places that they want us to talk about, and just giving you some vocab words. Lejos means far, and cerca means near or close. So we're going to be using those words in our sentences. But let's get started with la escuela, because that's what they want us to start with. So we'll say, la escuela está, which means the school is, let's say it's close, cerca. La escuela está cerca, the school is close or near. And we'll say, go by foot, walk. And our phrase in this chapter is vas a pie, which means go by foot. Now we have el parque. Let's make the park close as well. El parque está cerca. And let's say take the bus or go by bus. Vas en autobús. Go by bus. The final one is the movie theater. So we've used cerca twice. Let's use far away now. El cine está lejos. So the movie theater, cinema, is far away. Let's say vas en carro. Go by car. Número 4. What would you say in Spanish when introducing these people to your teacher? So we have a friend named Diana, Don Diego, and then 2 friends. So we're going to have 3 introductory sentences to complete number 4. So the first person we're talking to is Diana. Because we know her name, we're going to use the informal way of introducing, which is te presento a. And the person that we're introducing is to the teacher. So teacher is profesor. We'll say a el profesor. And we'll have too many a's. Once you go through the classwork assignment, which is also in video form, you'll know that there are 2 contractions in the entire Spanish language. So whenever you have a and el side by side, it must contract to al. It's like having an incorrect sentence. It's grammatically incorrect without al. So this just means Diana, this is the teacher. And it's a male teacher because we used al profesor. Now we have Don Diego. Don Diego is a title, so we're going to be speaking to him. Don is a title. We're going to use formal way of introducing for him, and I'm going to use part of my sentence. And if you are also typing into a document, you can copy and paste just like me. So I have Don Diego. To talk to this person formally, I have to change te to le. Don Diego, le presento al profesor, which just means Don Diego, this is the teacher. Literally, I present to you the teacher, but we don't say it like that. This is the teacher. Cuatro, two friends. So let's pick anybody. Let's say Maria y Jose. Maria and Jose, because it says two friends. And I'll copy and paste what I have from my first sentence. And I'm going to go on to a separate line so we can see this sentence all together. Maria y Jose. The only thing I'm going to change is te to les. Whenever you talk and introduce more than one person to somebody, it's going to be les. Maria y Jose, this is the teacher. Cinco, give an example of a courteous response in Spanish when you are introduced. We have many options. You could say, mucho gusto, which is pleased to meet you. You could also say, encantada, if you're a girl, which basically means pleased to meet you, delighted, enchanted, which again, we don't say in English, but it's normal in Spanish. If you're a guy, encantado. It's just the difference between having it end in A or an O. Seis. How would you confirm that your friends are going to the movie theater near the library? Start with a question mark. And we want to know if they're going to the movie theater. So we're going to say van ustedes, which means are you all going? Because it's friends, we're talking to more than one person. And ustedes means y'all, plural you. Van ustedes, and it's to the movie theater. So it's going to be al cine, perdóname, al cine, which means to the movie theater. Near the library, well, we know from number 3, near is cerca. So it says cerca de, which means close to, and we need the library, la biblioteca. ¿Van ustedes al cine cerca de la biblioteca? Are y'all going to the movie theater close to the library? De means of or from, but we're not going to translate that as are y'all going to the movie theater from the library? Because that's not what the instructions in number 6 ask us to do. Siete. You're about to travel to Mexico. What would you like to see and do? Quiero means I want. So we're going to say I want. To see is ver. So let's say quiero ver, I want to see. There's a lot of amazing pyramids in Mexico, so let's say that. Quiero ver los pirámides. I want to see the pyramids. And then what do we want to do? Let's say I want, which is quiero. And we can say nadar en la playa. There's a lot of beaches in Mexico. Quiero nadar en la playa means I want to swim at the beach. Muy bien. This is the end of Bellringer Day 1. Again, it was in the textbook, and I copied and pasted what it looks like in your PDF file. Muchas gracias. Adios.